into fire. Ahead of tonight's 30-lap feature race here. Stuff for this weekend. Lights go out. The night before the red hot summer shootout. This is your appetizer, Toowoomba. Macedo, McHugh, Hallett and Well, and we go green for 30 laps. And Macedo is a jet off the bottom. Goes straight to the lead. Hallett moves into P2 on the bottom. McHugh fighting back on the outside. A little bit of contact. Into 3 that time by Oldfield, and Well trying to go with it. Look at Nick Well. Go to position number 3 right now. The young kid from Toowoomba going with the movers and shakers in the sprint car world. He's in position number 2 right now, Gavin.
What a great launch. He just used the bottom lane perfectly. Macedo, race leader, he rips out of turn number 2. Nick Well to second, Brock Hallett to third. Ryan Newton on the extreme outside of Luke Oldfield and Jordan Charge. He's not frightened of that ledge. He'll swing to the bottom this time in turn number 1. Still Macedo by half a straightaway over Nick Well. About 10 car lengths back to Brock Hallett. Lockie McHugh's upstairs. Luke Oldfield rolling the bottom. Then it's Jordan Charge, Ryan Newton. Everybody finding their rhythm. 4th is McHugh, 5th is Oldfield. 6th is Jordan Charge, 7th is Ryan Newton. Brock Hallett is closing on the 99. Not sure how many chances he'll get. He's got a big run into turn number 1. He swings to the bottom. Gee, Macedo knows he's there now as he slides up. They go back to work. Still Macedo from Brock Hallett, Nick Well, Lockie McHugh and Oldfield. The top 5 are right side by side.
Yeah, look at Hallett throw the big speculator on Carson Macedo. Macedo knows he's there. Covers him off into 3 and 4. Nick Well closing back in. Lockie McHugh, you can throw a blanket over the front 4 cars. Well goes to the bottom in turns 1 and 2. Hallett upstairs, and the traffic is thick in front of these guys. They've got to run the bottom. Macedo misses it in time, side by side for the lead.
Gee, Macedo will lead the lap. Brock Hallett looked like it'd exit turn number 4 in the better position, but still Macedo by 1 car length over Brock Hallett. 1 car length back to Nick Well. Here comes Oldfield. He slides through on the inside of Lockie McHugh. McHugh will fight back at him. Hallett's wound up on the top off turn number 2. Still Macedo in turn 3. Hallett from Well. Oldfield.
There's trying to get a run. Here we go. Hallett's got a run. Big move coming into 3 and 4. Back to the low side of the racetrack. Everyone running the bottom in 3 and 4, but the lanes are top and bottom in 1 and 2. Macedo to the low side. Hallett upstairs. Laps winding down to be 12 to run this time by Macedo, Hallett, and Nick Well under pressure in 3rd from Luke Oldfield. But we can't take our eyes on this battle for the lead. There's Oldfield upstairs. There's Nick Well on the bottom. 11 to run this time by. We're green to checker at the moment.
Here it is. No run off turn number 4. Still Macedo runs through the middle. Now swings back to the bottom. Hallett's gone to the top. They've dropped off Nick Well. It's all to the top 2. Hallett continues to pace himself off the 99. This time there's 10 to run. Oh, we are red for turn number 2. Jock Goodyear is involved, the Australian Sprint Car champion. And we are red.
Got a pretty handy view on your big screen TV right now. Oh, and you see the big straight, and I'm not sure who that was that got into Justin Peck. But Goodyear left nowhere to go. He's going to restart. So it's a big slide job from somebody on Justin Peck there. And that's a nasty ride. Macedo fires from turn number 3, drives down the track and gets a ripper at the start. Clears some gap away from Brock Hallett, who runs the low side. Look at Oldfield. Try and settle up the top, slides underneath of Nick Well. Well tries to run the bottom. Ryan Newton now running the top. Look at Newton. He's going to go 2 positions in half a lap. Gavin White, what a drive from Ryan Newton.
What a driver. He's in very good touch as Oldfield swings back to the inside. Newton will try to shoot down the main straight. Nick Well, top 5. Newton on the inside of Oldfield. Slides up, grabs third. Three-way battle for third. Newton, Well, Oldfield. Jordan Chargers coming. McHugh and Jock Goodyear. Back then to Sheldon Hornetshield. Meanwhile, the leading pair are skipping away. Only 4 5-car lengths between first and second. Down a straightaway in arrears. In third is still Well and Newton as he climbs the right rear. Slingshot down the main straightaway. 7 to run.
The tread for the tyre was up on the concrete that time. Newton trying to close in on the front 2 cars as Well fights back in third. Hallett closing as the laps start to wind down. Look at Hallett start to reel in Carson Macedo. They're going to get traffic before this one's done and dusted. With 5 to run. The traffic is just a couple of hundred metres, or couple of metres ahead of them on the road, I should say. Prosser and Dukas, the first cars on meet, Gavin.
Brock Hallett will not go away. Continues to shadow the 99. Newton continues to pound the ledge. He puts the right rear right up on the concrete. Grabs a mound of dirt and he shoots down the main straightaway. This time by, there'll be 3 to run for Carson Macedo. Runs the shorter Felicity Dyson 99 car to the main straightaway. He's led this one from the get-go. He's been superb tonight. Hallett is trying to come with him. Ryan Newton trying to steal third from Nick Well. Jordan Chargers climbed his way into the top 5. 2 laps to run for Macedo. And Hallett will wheel the Q5 into contention.
Look at Hallett, runs that outside line. Macedo trapped, that's 1 to run. Hallett closing on the World of Outlaws star from California. There's Hallett, he's second. He's right behind Macedo. But Carson Macedo gets to the low side in 3 and 4 and will win the night before the Red Hot Summer Shootout. Hallett home in second. Nick Well gets on the podium. Home in third position on a career night for the young kid from Toowoomba. Take nothing away from your winner though. Come on.
Come on everybody, make some noise for your feature race winner, Carson Macedo. Oh yeah, he'll enjoy that one. Carson, let's step around. Gee, confidence is a big factor in this motorsport game, and you've got it at the moment in spades.
Yeah, just, man, what an incredible job by my race team here. This Dyson Motorsports car was incredible all night long. I feel like Sean Dyson, made great changes. My car got better and better as we kept racing throughout the night, and I knew, we were that strong in the dash that we'd be pretty decent there in the feature, and just made some small adjustments there. I think Sean and Frog, Jeff, Scotty, they knocked it out of the park. I felt like I was pretty maneuverable. I didn't realize you could run the top so hard in 1 and 2 there, and I feel like once I started moving up and really getting after it at the end of the race, my pace seemed a lot faster. But I could feel Brock all over me. I could see him. I was moving around to try and do all I could in traffic to stay out of that dirty air and keep my nose clean, the racetrack clean in front of me. But it's definitely not easy. Them races getting to them late stages, and they're won and lost in them type of scenarios. But man, just hats off to this Dyson Motorsports team again. Can't thank Sean enough. Sean and Felicity. They brought me all the way out here to Australia, for the millionth time in a row it feels like, and they just keep believing in me, and it means a lot to me. It's been a fun few years racing in Australia, but this year I feel like we've really found some stuff with our race car that's set us apart, and at least the last few nights, and it's paying off. So thank you again to Sean. He doesn't get to set up these cars all the time, but when he does a unreal job, obviously. So I'm thankful to have him in my corner.
Do you have a cheeky look at the screen at any time? B-Rock was right there. He showed the nose. I think we said at one time, you know that you've got company. Did you watch the screen at all? Yeah,
I was watching it most of the race, actually. I could go down the front stretch and see pretty much exactly where everybody was at.
Didn't you have anything else to do while you're going down the front straight?
I knew Brock was all over me. I could see him, and then I saw him dive and show his nose a couple of times where I could actually see him out the side of the race car. But, hats off to him. He ran me really clean, and I appreciate that. Hopefully I can return that favor in the future. But he's been a strong competitor, especially these last couple of years. So it feels good to get a win. Hopefully some momentum, rolling into the following part of the weekend.
Thanks for the show. Anyone else you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I just want to say a huge shout out to all my family at home, my mom and dad, whoever's watching. That's a supporter of mine in the States. It means a lot. Obviously, thank you to all the fans for sticking it out. I know it was a long night, but it means a lot to us that you guys stuck around and and watch this race. My girlfriend's at the airport right now, headed back to America, so shout out to her. She's got to start work, on Monday. So, yeah, just again, thank you to Sean and Felicity for the opportunity. Hopefully, Patty and Cruz are watching at home, and that was a fun one. I had fun.
We enjoyed. Good luck tomorrow night. Come on, folks, one more time. Put your hands together for Carson Macedo. Outstanding. Let's welcome in your runner-up, folks. Please put your hands together, make him welcome. Driving the Q5 to the runner-up spot. Make some noise for Brock Hallett. Gee, you wouldn't leave him alone, would you?
Nah, I really needed those long runs and lap traffic. So we got good notes from tonight. We threw things at it for that feature race and definitely paid off. So pretty cool racetrack, you know, you can slide around, and lappers definitely made it interesting. I just sort of couldn't get good enough run in 3 and 4 to sort of clear him or get around him. But hats off to him, well done to him. It's 2 times now he's beaten us. So we'll try and claw one back on him before the end of the week. Big thanks to Graham and Wendy, all their hard work. Laurie as well. Nathan's here as well, so he does a lot behind the scenes. The boys for working really hard. Kaiser Wheels, Slade Shocks, Ferguson Diesel, Castrol, All-Star Graphics, all the great partners we got on board, and get ready for tomorrow.
We love the show, but I know you wanted one more spot tonight. I can tell by the way that you're speaking. You wanted one more, and you know you had a good race car.
Yeah, we had a really good race car. I didn't really feel that good at the start, and then once sort of the fuel load burnt off, we came on good and got the wing back, and it just got better and better. So I had to try and have a on the last lap and just got into one a bit hard and bumped the wall and sort of lost my run, and that sort of sealed it. Congrats to him. Congrats to Nick. It's pretty cool to see a local up here on the podium as well for him. So we'll bring on tomorrow. We'll be somewhere up the front.
Thanks for the show. Good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Cool, thank you.
Your runner-up, everybody, make some noise for Brock Hallett. How about a cheer for this guy? Driving the 21 car to the podium, make some noise for Nick Well. Half of Toowoomba has hung around for that. What a drive, Nick Well. Outstanding tonight, mate.
Yeah, it was good. I've got to say a massive shout out to Dad. He's put so much tireless hours into this car, and he doesn't sleep most nights searching up stuff to make this thing quick. So I've got to say a big shout out to my fiance for all the support and all the big hours in the shed, and obviously Mum and Dad, sisters, all the crew, X Factor Plumbing, SNS Generic, Cedar Earthworks, KRE, Toowoomba Steering, Suspension, and everyone else. And just got to thank Blake Darcy for buying us a tyre tonight too. Thank you.
Wow, mate. You've got yourself to second at one point. I thought you were going to the front. You had a great race car.
Yeah, we've changed wings for this weekend just to try something different, and it's made a big improvement. So hopefully we can keep the momentum going this weekend and keep this thing up the front.
Did you believe who you were racing in amongst? Have a chance to have a look around and go, wow, these guys are actually pretty good, and I'm running them.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's always a childhood dream to run up the front with like Carson and Brock, obviously, but it was good. We just had to hang it in there. I thought I lost it towards the end with Ryan, but it was a good race with him, and see what we can do tomorrow.
Love your work. Good luck for the rest of the weekend. Well done. Come on, folks, make some noise for Nick Well. That is a great drive from Nick. Congratulations to Carson Macedo. Picks up the $5,000 first prize in the night before. It all starts tomorrow night. We do it all over again for the Red Hot Summer Shootout presented by New Trend Quality Homes. Well done to Carson Macedo on the win. Brock Hallett in the runner-up spot. Nick Well in third. Jared Ash, if that's a little sample in that main